Hello friend, today my topic is related to the recent 3 days visit of German Chancellor Mr. Olaf Scholz to India. Now several times several leaders have visited India, but the recent visit of German Chancellor to India is very special because number of treaties and MOUs signed between the two countries which ultimately benefit both the countries, especially India. Now, German Chancellor visited to India to attend the India-German Strategic Partnership, or you can say the 7th Intergovernmental Consultation Meeting. So, he came to India to attend the Intergovernmental Consultation Meeting. Now, what are the outcomes? What are the treaty? What are the MOUs? What are the declarations signed between the two countries, and how India and German both will get benefit? I will discuss everything. But first, I want to show you what our Prime Minister Modi tweeted about the visit.
ये साल भारत जर्मनी स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप का 25वां वर्ष है। हर कदम, हर मोर्चे पर भारत और जर्मनी की दोस्ती गहरी हो रही है। अब आने वाले 25 वर्ष इस पार्टनरशिप को नई बुलंदी देने वाले हैं।
At our intergovernmental consultations with India, we also want to deepen our cooperation on defense and agree to bring our militaries closer together.
जब भारत का डायनेमिज्म और जर्मनी का प्रिसिशन मिलता है, जब जर्मनी की इंजीनियरिंग और भारत का इनोवेशन मिलता है, जब जर्मनी की टेक्नोलॉजी और भारत का टैलेंट मिलता है, तब इंडो पैसिफिक के साथ साथ पूरी दुनिया का बेहतर भविष्य तय होता है। पीपल टू पीपल कनेक्ट हमारे संबंधों का अहम स्तंभ है। आज हमने स्किलिंग और वोकेशनल एजुकेशन में मिलकर काम करने का निर्णय लिया है। आपकी भारत यात्रा से हमारी पार्टनरशिप को नई गति, ऊर्जा और उत्साह मिला है। मैं कह सकता हूं कि हमारी पार्टनरशिप में क्लैरिटी है और इसका भविष्य उज्जवल है। जर्मन भाषा में कहूं तो आलेस क्लार, आलेस गुड।
Now I will show you some pictures tweeted by our Prime Minister. Look, this is the India-Germany CEOs Forum. The CEO from Germany and also from India are gathered in a business meeting attended by both the Prime Minister and the German Chancellor. And then the diplomatic meeting where multiple treaties and MOUs were signed between the two countries. Now straightforward, come to the point. What are the treaty and MOUs signed between the two countries? So, list of outcomes, it is published from PM office. List of outcomes, visit of Chancellor of Germany to India for the 7th Intergovernmental Consultancy. So, what are the outcomes? Total 8 number of treaties signed between the two countries. First treaty, Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty. Then agreement on the exchange of mutual protection and classified information. Agreement signed. Document signed Indo-German Green Hydrogen Roadmap on Innovation and Technology. Declaration signed, Joint Declaration of Intent in the field of employment and labor, Joint Declaration of India for joint cooperation in research and development on advanced material, Joint Declaration of Intent on the Indo-German Green Urban Mobility Partnership for All. An MOU signed, Memorandum of Understanding on Cooperation in the Field of Skill Development and Vocational Educational Training. One by one I will discuss. First is Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty in Criminal Matter, signed between Miss Annalena Baerbock, Foreign Minister, and Rajnath Singh, Defense Minister. I will show you the picture. Okay, Foreign Minister of Germany and our Defense Minister. So what about the treaty? What about the treaty? What is this Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty? First I will tell you what is Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty in criminal matter. Suppose the criminal who lives in another country, suppose a criminal who did the crime in India but currently live in another country, in that case India need mutual legal assistance from that country, so that the foreign country will give every information about that criminal to India. In case the foreign country will arrest the criminal and hand it over to India, or in case the country also give mutual legal assistance in court cases in the foreign country also, that is mutual legal assistance treaty. So if India has a treaty, if India had a treaty with that country, then it is very easy for India to get every information about the criminal. But now we can see that sometimes even India have a treaty, mutual legal assistance treaty, still some country are ignoring India's request. I will tell you everything. First I will show you this government order published on 4th December 2019, Government of India, Minister of Home Affairs. Okay, comprehensive guidelines for investigation abroad and issue of letter rogatory, mutual legal assistance request and service summons, notice, judicial documents in respect of criminal matters. So India has a number of treaty, mutual legal assistance treaty with number of countries. I will tell you the name. List of countries having mutual legal assistance treaty bilateral agreement with India. Arabic Republic of Egypt, signed on 2009. Then Morocco, Kazakhstan, Russia, Bosnia Herzegovina, Kingdom, Spain, Korea, Israel, Canada, Thailand, Maldives, Kuwait, Australia, Kyrgyzstan, Mauritius, Oman, Switzerland, Malaysia, Singapore, Ukraine, Sri Lanka, Mongolia, South Africa, Myanmar, France, Bangladesh, Tajikistan, UAE, Hong Kong, Azerbaijan, Turkey, Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Iran, Belarus, Uzbekistan, Mexico, Bahrain, Bulgaria, Vietnam, USA, Cambodia, Indonesia. So possible country where a criminal can hide, that possible total number of country is 42 here. Total 42 country up to date so mutual legal assistance treaties in criminal matters are the bilateral treaties entered between the countries for providing international cooperation and assistance. India has entered into mutual legal assistance treaty agreement with 42 countries as of November 2019. Okay. Now look at Canada is also here. So India's request several times to Canada to give proper information about the Khalistani terrorist resides in Canada, but Canadian government always rejected Indian plea, saying that they are pure Canadian resident and Canada will not provide any information about their resident. Okay. Similarly, recently USA had requested India to give information about a agent called Vikas Jadhav who planned to kill a Khalistani leader resides in USA. But Indian government denied to give any information to USA because Jadhav is purely an Indian resident. Okay, so these are the cases where government violating the treaty and norms. But as of all, when India has a MLAT, mutual legal assistance treaty with any country, the country sometimes provide information, every type of information, even arrest that criminal and produce the criminal on their court. and if necessary handed over the criminal to India. That is the benefit of this treaty. Okay. Next agreement signed between India and Germany is Agreement on Exchange and Mutual Protection Classified Information. What is this? Signed between the same foreign minister and our foreign minister S. Jaishankar. I will show you the picture. The two foreign ministers signed this treaty. Now what is this treaty? Exchange and mutual protection of classified information means if a country has any information about another country, then the first country will keep secret and will not disclose to other. Okay, suppose I am giving you an example. Suppose India and USA has a military treaty. Okay, so what is the key point? What is the funda of the treaty? India and USA will never share about the treaty with any other third country. Suppose USA have their cyber system, USA have their GPS system, and through GPS system USA can locate Indian army in the Himalayan region. But as per this treaty or agreement, USA will not disclose to any other country about the location of Indian army. Suppose India is purchasing a submarine from Russia to place the submarine in the Bay of Bengal, but Russia will not disclose it to China. Okay, to protect the sovereignty of Indian defense. Okay, that is Agreement of Exchange and Mutual Protection of Classified Information. Now India has already an agreement of US, because US is a very important defense partner. I will show you. Agreement between United States of America and India signed on January 17, 2002. Agreement between Government of United States of America and the Government of the Republic of India concerning security measures for the protection of classified military information. What about that? Classified military information provided directly or indirectly by one party to the other party or to an officer or other representative of the other party shall be protected according to the terms set forth herein and in accordance with the laws and regulation of the country of the recipient country. Each party shall notify the other of any changes to its laws and regulation that would affect the protection of classified military information under this agreement. So party should notify the other party, means if any changes occur, changes done by India in their defense deal, India should notify it to US. Okay, that is also a part of this agreement. In the interim, classified military information shall continue to be protected as described in this agreement unless otherwise agreed in writing by the releasing party. Now last I will tell you about Article 3. For the purpose of this agreement, classified military information is information that is generated by or for the Department of Defense of the United States of America or the Ministry of Defense of the Republic of India. Means the information, the military information which is generated by USA Defense or Indian Defense, or that is under their jurisdiction or control and which requires protection in the interest of national security of the party by or for whom the information was generated. For the government of USA, classified military information is marked confidential, secret or top secret. For the government of India, it is marked restricted, confidential, secret or top secret. Okay, so USA of America, United States of America, top secret, secret, confidential, confidential, modified, handling, authorized. India, top secret, secret, confidential, restricted. Okay, so this is the benefit of the treaty, that your information the country will not share with any other third country. Next document signed between India and Germany, Indo-German Green Hydrogen Roadmap. That is the most important thing of this treaty. Indo-German Green Hydrogen Roadmap. Now, India is heavily invested on green hydrogen production because green hydrogen is a alternative to fossil fuel. Means green hydrogen can be used as a fuel purpose in transport system, in industries. Okay, currently green hydrogen is using in the industry, but slowly the transport system has start adopting green hydrogen as a fuel. Now, how this deal will help India to enhance in green hydrogen industry, I will tell you, but first I will show you the news. Explain what the Indo-German Green Hydrogen Roadmap. So what is green hydrogen and whether other hydrogen is also present or not, I will tell you. A major outcome following the 7th intergovernmental consultants between India and Germany held here Friday was the launch of Indo-German Green Hydrogen Roadmap that is aimed at helping countries across the world in meeting their clean energy objective in the fight against climate change. Now, first I will tell you what is green hydrogen. Green hydrogen is hydrogen produced by the electrolysis of water. So, green hydrogen produced through electrolysis of water, I will show you. There are other hydrogen also, I will show you. So, this is the signing of the agreement between the two ministers, the green hydrogen treaty. So, there are three types of hydrogen: gray hydrogen, blue hydrogen and green hydrogen. So, when you can produce want to produce gray hydrogen from natural gas, hydrogen will produce, but simultaneously carbon dioxide will also produced. Okay. If you want to produce blue hydrogen from natural gas, then hydrogen will produced, carbon dioxide also produced, but it can be undergroundly storage. So, blue hydrogen is eco-friendly because carbon dioxide is not released in the atmosphere. And if green hydrogen, in case of green hydrogen, through electrolysis, hydrogen and oxygen will also produced. That is the most eco-friendly hydrogen. So, it is the way you can produce green hydrogen through electrolysis. So, anode zinc, cathode zinc, anode cathode process. Okay, and sulfuric acid which separated in H plus and SO4 2 minus. So, hydrogen will produce and released in the atmosphere. Okay. So, in electrolysis process, green hydrogen can be prepared. Now come to the news. Green hydrogen is hydrogen produced by the electrolysis of water using renewable electricity. Production of green hydrogen causes significantly lower greenhouse gas emission than the production of grey hydrogen, which is derived from fossil fuel without carbon capture. The global green hydrogen standard defines green hydrogen as hydrogen produced through the electrolysis of water with 100% or near 100% renewable energy with close to zero greenhouse gas emission. Green hydrogen is obtained through the use of renewable energy in its production, which makes it a clean, sustainable fuel. So, when you produce hydrogen, green hydrogen through electrolysis, in the time for electrolysis you need electricity, and that electricity is a clean electricity. So, you are using clean electricity to produce green hydrogen. Okay, so the total thing is clean energy with zero greenhouse gas emission. So, green hydrogen is obtained through use of renewable energy in its production, which makes it a clean, sustainable fuel with zero pollution index that can be key not only as an energy vector but as a raw material. Now, what are the use of green hydrogen where we can use? Green hydrogen principal purpose is to help limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Recently, United Nations told that 1.5 degrees Celsius is over. Now the world is moving behind 3 degrees Celsius. At the end of this century, the temperature will rise 3 degrees Celsius. Okay, 1.5 degree become double. Reduce fossil fuel dependence by replacing grey hydrogen and provide for an expanded set of end users in specific economic sector, subsector and activities. Now, hydrogen fuel can produce the intense heat required for industrial production. So how it can be used in the industry? Okay, of steel, cement, glass and chemical, thus contributing to the decarbonization of industry alongside other technologies such as electric arc furnaces for steel making. However, it is likely to play a larger role in providing industrial feedstock for cleaner production of ammonia and organic chemical. For example, in steel making, hydrogen could function as a clean energy carrier and also as a low carbon catalyst, replacing coal derived coke. So this is the use. It can be used as a fuel, it can be used as industry, in steel, cement, glass, chemical industry, heavily used. Now why India is giving so much importance? Because India has a goal. What is the goal? India has set its sight on becoming energy independent by 2047, 100 years of independence, achieving net zero by 2070. To achieve this target, increasing renewable energy use across all economic spheres is central to India's energy transition. Green hydrogen is considered a promising alternative to enabling this transition. In 2023, this is very important point, 2023, India launched its National Green Hydrogen Mission, which a vision. Now, what is the scheme, what is the government theme about national green hydrogen mission? Means government will give you incentive, project link incentive, okay, so that you can start your green hydrogen plant, green hydrogen business, okay, and produce green hydrogen product, okay. So that is the aim of National Green Hydrogen Mission, with a vision to make the country a global hub for green hydrogen production. The mission aims to achieve a production capacity of 5 million metric ton of green hydrogen per year by 2030, alongside significant investment in renewable energy infrastructure. Okay. Now, how Germany can help India through this treaty? What does Indo-German Green Hydrogen Roadmap? Now, you know, Germany or any European country is very much ahead in renewable energy production than India. So they have technology, they have innovation, they have skill. So our Prime Minister Modi told in the press conference that when Germany's innovation meet with Indian talent, so Germany will provide innovation, and in the Indian industry also German investor will provide investment in the Indian industry, so that India become a global hub for the production of green hydrogen. Okay. How India-Germany Green Hydrogen Roadmap entail? According to our Foreign Secretary Vikas Misri, the roadmap is intended largely to guide the efforts of the public sector, private sector, industry, research institution on the production, utilization and storage of green hydrogen. The launch of the Indo-German Green Hydrogen Roadmap is the culmination of 2 years of wide-ranging stakeholder consultation between both sides. The roadmap was initiated as part of the India-Germany Green and Sustainable Development Partnership 2022, supported by Indo-German Green Hydrogen Task Force. Aims to promote joint research, regulatory alignment, infrastructure development for green energy production and storage. While India launched the National Green Hydrogen Mission to position the country as a leading green hydrogen hub, Germany's National Hydrogen Strategy seeks to further innovation and investment in hydrogen technology. Now, last important thing is this agreement is a part of broader Indo-German commitment to decarbonization under the 2015 Paris Agreement, COP, Conference of Party Agreement, with Germany pledging 10 billion euros in funding. Look at the investment. Germany pledging 10 billion euros in funding for various green projects in India through 2030, underscoring their shared commitment to climate action and sustainable development goals. So under this treaty, Germany will provide a loan of 10 billion euros investment up to 2030. So very profitable treaty signed for India. Okay, now I want to say something about national green hydrogen mission of our country. What is that? National Hydrogen Mission. The proposed National Hydrogen Mission aims to lay down the vision, intent and direction for harnessing hydrogen energy by the Government of India. The aim is to develop India as a global hub for manufacturing of hydrogen and fuel cells technology across the value chain. Green Hydrogen Mission expected to reduce rupees 1 lakh crore worth of fossil fuel import and nearly 50 million metric ton per annum of carbon dioxide emission by 2030. Look at the profit. 1 lakh crore worth fossil fuel import and 50 million metric ton carbon dioxide emission stopped through this green hydrogen mission. On 4th January 2023, the Union Cabinet approved the National Green Hydrogen Mission with an outlay of 19,744 crore from fiscal year 23-24 to 29-30. So it's a plan up to 2030. The overreaching objective of the mission is to make India a global hub for production, usage, export green hydrogen. Now, what are the industries involved? Some of the prominent industrial mammoth: Reliance, Gas Authority of India, National Thermal Power Corporation, Indian Oil Corporation, L&T, okay, plan to foray into green hydrogen. So they are still not in this industry, but they are entering in this industry. Reliance plan to become a net carbon zero firm by 2035, invest nearly 750 billion Indian rupees over the next 3 years. India has declared its ambition to become an exporter of hydrogen to Japan, South Korea and Europe. Okay. Now, two important things from general knowledge. In 2021, NTPC, Renewable Energy Limited, sent out a tender to domestic manufacturer to build India's first green hydrogen fuel station in Leh Ladakh, because Leh Ladakh is a pollution free area. First green hydrogen fuel station constructed in Leh Ladakh. Exploration and production major Oil India Limited has commissioned India's first 99.999% pure green hydrogen plant in Assam. So where is the first pure green hydrogen plant? In Assam. Where is the first green hydrogen fuel station? In Leh Ladakh. That is the two important general knowledge. Now look at this picture. Hydrogen fueled three-wheeler developed jointly by IIT Delhi and Mahindra. Okay. Three-wheeler hydrogen fueled. Hydrogen fueled SI engine. Then hydrogen fueled diesel engine. Hydrogen fueled three-wheeler in Auto Expo. So they are coming into the market. Slowly we are getting away from fossil fuel and gets closer to green hydrogen. Okay. Next, this is about this treaty. Next document signed between the two countries, roadmap on innovation and technology. Now it is very important. Innovation and technology, because Germany has innovation and technology and India has manpower, India has talent, skilled labor. So if two meet, it will be a very much benefit for the not only to this country, not only for Asia but for the whole world. Okay. So what is this roadmap on innovation and technology? India, Germany unveil roadmap for artificial intelligence and semiconductor. Now these are the two very important sector. Every country is heavily investing on artificial intelligence and semiconductor. Now Germany will investigate on AI and semiconductor in Indian industry. India and Germany today released a roadmap on innovation and technology aimed at collaboration on AI, semiconductor and clean energy. It was among the clutch of agreements signed at a meeting of Indian Governmental Commission co-chaired by PM of India and German Chancellor. Okay. So at the Intergovernmental Consultant Meet, PM Modi said growing cooperation in areas such as defense, technology, energy, green and sustainable development have become a symbol of mutual trust between the two countries. On the importance of defense relationship, Foreign Secretary Bikram Misri said, we have seen very promising action that have been taken. Now, next treaty, joint declaration on intent in the field of employment and labor. Now, this is the actual key, most important treaty signed, because every treaty is ultimately dependent on this treaty, on this declaration, employment and labor, which benefit both the country. Now, Germany is a very big business sector, or maybe it automobile sector, maybe it energy sector, okay. Now, but they have very high shortage of manpower. So, from where they will get the manpower? Obviously, India. Okay, so first thing is, I will tell you, Germany to offer India more skilled work visa. So a high number of visa will be issued by German government so that Indian student, Indian labor can go and do very good job and learn skill from the workplace. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz had pledged to dramatically increase the quota of skilled work visas for Indian citizens. The announcement comes as Scholz meet Prime Minister Modi seeking improved ties. So what are the number of visa? PM Modi announced the quota increase at a business summit in the capital. Germany has decided to increase the visa number for the skilled Indian worker from 20,000 to 90,000. Previously it was 20,000, now it is 90,000. Now why so much high in issuing visa? Because I already told you all the treaties is dependent on this treaty, because this treaty, innovation and technology, means the Indian worker will go and work in the German sector so that they can gain innovation and technology. German investor come and invest in India, German scientists come and research on Indian universities, Indian scientists, Indian teacher will go Germany. Okay, so without increasing the number of visa, this will not possible. So next is, growth is certainly one of, if it not the main goal behind Germany's pledge. The country is already dealing with historic labor shortfall, and according to the government's own figure, could be facing millions of new vacancies. It is exactly opposite to India, because India has a high labor, excess labor, but Germany there is labor shortfall, facing millions of new vacancies over next decade. This is particularly acute in several sectors, including the trades. As in the European countries, Germany's working population is aging out of the shop floor, and young people are not entering into apprenticeships anywhere near the enough to replace them. Okay, so that's a very good news. It is also written here, 2 days ago Germany had announced a skilled labor mobility strategy aimed at recruiting 90,000 skilled person annually 90,000 from India for white collared and blue collared job. Now this is very important for general knowledge. What is white collared and blue collared job? Okay, I'll tell you. Today, to target this, the two sides signed separate agreement including India, Germany, managerial training program and MOU on corporate in the field of skill development, vocational education training, also a joint declaration of Indian labor and employment. Okay, so Indian scientists will go and do scientific experiment on German universities. Okay, everything will be very easy for both the country. Now what is white collar job and blue collar job? White collar job means the person who wear white color, means the office, the clerk, official person known as white, official work, clerical work known as white collar job, and labor work in the field is called a blue collar job. Okay, I'll show you. Blue collar jobs typically involve physically demanding manual work including farming, factory work, construction, while white collar jobs normally take place in office settings involving clerical, administrative, managerial tasks. There is far more separate these two job categories than just shirt color. Okay. Next important declaration signed by two countries is joint declaration of intent for joint cooperation in research and development. Obviously, Indian scientists will go to Germany for research. Germany expert will come to India for providing some innovative idea to Indian sectors. Okay, that is the joint declaration. I will tell you about this. India and Germany signs a joint declaration to boost research and development in advanced material. Now directly I will go to who signed the agreement. German Federal Minister Miss Bettina Stark Weisenegger and our Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh. Now what is the highlight of this treaty? Research and development highlight point is, during the meeting Dr. Jitendra Singh expressed gratitude to Ms. Mark Weisenegger for her consistent support in strengthening the Indo-German partnership. He highlighted recent collaborative success such as the launch of 2+2 joint project in areas like waste to health and sustainable packaging, as well as a new call for proposal in AI for sustainability. So waste to health, waste to wealth, how converting waste to wealth, it's the innovation. So German government is helping India for the innovation. 2+2 joint project means two government, German and India is involved. Two sector, one is academic sector and another is industrial sector. Both academia and industry both are adjoined in this 2+2 joint project, waste to health. Okay, so Germany's innovation and India's business. Next important thing is, Dr. Jitendra Singh also lauded the Indo-German Science Technology Center in Delhi. Indo-German Science Technology Center for its, so main purpose of this technology center is to promote new innovation, to study on new innovation, for its instrumental role in promoting joint research, having supported over 50 projects and connected young researchers from both nations. Discuss included recent establishment of international research training group between IISER and Wurzburg University. Okay, so treaty between the two universities also, Kerala University and Wurzburg University, focusing on photoluminance in supermolecules material, testament to the advanced collaborative research being fostered. Now I will show you this Indo-German Science and Technology Center celebrating 50 years of successful cooperation. Indo-German Science and Technology Center, a joint initiative by the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India and Federal Ministry of Education and Research, government of Germany was establishment to facilitate Indo-German research and development networking through substantive interaction among government, academia, research system and industries, thus fostering innovation for overall economic and social development in both countries. Okay, so if you, here it is written 2+2 project to support R&D plus I project, 2+2 mode of partnership with the participation of at least one research academia institution and one industry from both India and Germany. Okay, then industrial fellowship. The fellowship is aimed at exposure of PhD student postdocs in a German industrial setup to promote applied research and technology development. Okay, so do PhD in German industries, that is German government is provided. Okay, now I will show you a picture that IGW CCS at Uzbek, so Indian scientist at Uzbek Academy of Institute. Okay, then German and Indian scientist in Ahmedabad workshop. Okay, these are the now project approved, 54 project approved, 590 plus institution, industries, India, Germany associated. So they have 54 project experience. Okay, 55 workshops supported, 800 plus capacity building of your engineer, science, graduate, technology, 20 plus thematic areas, 6300 plus scientist, industry personnel, RD career researcher. This is their credibility. Okay, now I will show you another thing. Now directly come to next treaty. Joint declaration of intent on the Indo-German Green Urban Mobility Partnership for all. Now this is another important thing, green urban mobility. So in the metropolitan city, transportation is very important thing, because you need a suitable smooth transportation as well as pollution free green transportation. So you need multimodal green urban mobility system, and the German government, German agency, German government agency, GIZ, GIZ, which is a German government enterprise, is doing the work. Means they are taking the project, they are taking big project, they do the DPR, they made the DPR, they also approve low interest loan from German bank. Okay, everything they will do. Not only they will do the project work, they will provide the consultancy, but also they will arrange skill training program of the college student in India with collaboration with industries, maybe Indian industry, maybe German industry. Okay, I will show you the website. GIZ, this is the website. This is German government enterprise who are taking the consultancy project supporting the Indo-German Green Urban Mobility Partnership. Green Urban Mobility Partnership. So Indian ministry and German ministry signed a joint declaration of intent on Green Urban Mobility Partnership. Both countries agreed to collaborate more closely to transform urban transport system through more efficient, people-centric and low-carbon mobility station. Now, how Germany is giving the consultancy? BMZ means the German government agreed to make available concessional loan in the volume of 1 billion euros through KfW Development Bank over a period of 5 years to 2023. Means this loan was approved in most probably in 2018. So within 2023, total 1 billion euro will be provided as loan to Indian government so that they can complete the project which was designed by the German enterprise GIZ. So they are providing consultancy, they are providing with DPR, they are providing the loan also, everything they are doing for you. The funds are to be used for sustainable improvement to urban mobility infrastructure. Measures range from city bus transport system, metros and non-motorized transport to multimodal integration. Okay, so this is the thing they are doing. That is the Indo-German Green Urban Mobility Partnership. Already a 1 billion euro loan has approved and they are slowly releasing it. Last memorandum of understanding is Memorandum of Understanding on Cooperation in the Field of Skill Development and Vocational Education Training. Now this is the practical how Indian students are taking training, skill training in various institutions, and who is organizing this. The German backed enterprise, the GIZ, I am already telling you about GIZ. GIZ are organizing this training, this skilled training to Indian student in the various industrial sector. Total process is organized by GIZ. Okay, they are taking the responsibility to provide skill training. Now I will show you about the treaty, Indo-German Program for Vocational Education and Training Develop Cooperative Training Program, also organized by GIZ. Over 250 million young people will enter the Indian labor market in the next 15 years. Therefore, long-term economic development and the creation of jobs for skilled workers are at the very top of the political agenda. At the same time, India has set itself the goal of becoming one of the world's leading industrialized nation. In light of this, the Indian government has recently launched the initiative Make in India and Skill India in order to train 400 million skilled workers by 2022. Now, Gs have taken the responsibility of Make in India and Skill India. Because Gs is heavily invested, Gs is providing the loan, so Gs has the responsibility to provide skill training also. Now how they are doing the job, how they are organizing the skill training program. The project pilots cooperative vocational education and training in cluster. So they select a cluster, okay, in an area where there are number of industries are present, different type of industry present in, so that is a cluster. They are selecting a cluster. A cluster consists of a group of companies in a specific region and sector which is represented by a chamber of industry association. The project work closely with the chamber and industry association and decide together with the member which model of cooperative vocational education training best meet their need. So a cluster, first the Gs will select a cluster, means an area where number of industry present. Then with one by one they will sign a MOU. Okay, sign a MOU. The MOU will be signed between Gs, between the industries, between the academy, the college also. Okay, and through this program the college student will go to the industry to training and give and get a incentive also, monthly incentive also. The project support 6 cluster, automotive component cluster in Aurangabad, Maharashtra, or where automobiles training will be given, electronic cluster in Bengaluru, Karnataka, energy efficient construction cluster in Bhiwadi, Rajasthan, solar energy cluster in Pune, Maharashtra, retail cluster in Mumbai, Maharashtra, life science cluster in Hyderabad, Telangana. So these are the 6 cluster where number of industries are present in each cluster. Now I will show you some video they have given here. Skill development Aurangabad, skill development Belagavi, the story of Manthan. I will show you the story of Manthan. He is a college ITI college student, and with the benefit of this agreement through Gs and the government and the industries and the academy, he got the benefit of training. I will show you the video.
My name is Manthan Asukar. I have joined here in ITI in August 2018.
So he is a student from government ITI Belagavi. He is a student. His name is Manthan Asukar.
Where I got introduced to a new concept of dual system of training. This was an
So he was doing training on DST, dual system of training.
exciting and new way to learn. I have undergone 12 months of basic classroom and lab training.
So he have had underground 12 months of classroom training as well as lab training for the fitter. So he was doing ITI on fitter trade.
For fitted trade. I am now undergoing on the job training at Pragati Engineering.
So he was a student of ITI college, but he is doing job training in, or you can say vocational training in Pragati Engineering Belagavi. So he got the theoretical knowledge from college. Now he will get the practical knowledge in this institute, in this industry, Pragati Engineering. And who has organized this? GIZ, German Enterprise.
Belgavi. Let me take you to my world of my world.
Government ITI Women Belagavi has collaborated with GIZ since 2017 to promote vocational education through dual system of training.
So he is the, I think he is the principal of the government ITI college, and he is very much thankful to GIZ because his college student are getting training from the industry, Pragati industry. Okay, so he is the principal of the college.
To promote vocational education through dual system of training, the government ITI has signed MOU with Pragati Engineering and Ashok Iron Private Limited as industry partner for the on-job training. This is the first government ITI in Karnataka to commence a pilot batch of 40 students under the dual system of training in fitter and electrician trade.
I am currently working on VMC machine operating and programming. This is the first time I am experiencing the actual practical training. Learning theory and applying the same on the machine has given me a lot of confidence. I am now also earning a stipend and supporting my family.
The students have joined our organization under the dual system of training scheme, a joint effort by ITI and GIZ.
Now he is the MD of the industry, Pragati Engineering industry. Now what he is telling that student came and do training and also work for the industry, and they paid the student as an incentive. Okay, and the program was organized by GIZ, a joint effort by ITI and GIZ.
They are learning the required skill sets for the industry. It's a win-win situation for both the students and the industry along with the institute, so that we get industry-ready students by the time they graduate out of this program.
With the successful implementation of this pilot batch, we are receiving numerous enquiries from the industries.
The dual system of training is providing a rich pool of industry-ready graduates.
I am now future ready.
This is the person from the academic, principal academy, and this is the MD of the industry. Okay, and it is the student. The full association was arranged by GIZ through various sign of MOU. Okay. So I have discussed total 8 number treaties, MOUs, document, agreement, declaration, everything I have discussed with you, and I have also discussed with you how India and Germany, especially Indian talent, Indian student, Indian laborers are getting helped from this treaty. Okay, so it's a very good treaty, and I think today is the last day of the visit of German Chancellor, and today he will go back to his country. Okay, so all the best. If you like my video, please like the video and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.